Hi, I'm Kahn from the Parlotones, and you're watching UniScreen. I'm sure music can be a political tool. I mean, there are certainly bands that have had a political stance, from Bob Dylan to John Lennon to now bands like Green Day. And I'm sure music has been used in political campaigns since the word politics was invented. It is just a tool to make. Yeah, I think when we first heard that we were playing at the World Cup, obviously a couple of months ago, your initial response is, "Oh yeah, cool." But the closer you draw, the closer you get to the World Cup, the more you realize how enormous it is. I mean, I still can't believe how big a game with 11 guys kicking a ball around, or 22 guys kicking a ball around, can create so much hype and attention on such a global scale. The smell of ecstasy, it makes me feel. Well, I think the only way to get recognized around the world is to be in the world. To actually be in front of people. I don't think there's a way you can shortcut it, unless you have a gazillion rand or dollars in the bank and you can buy marketing. If I knew the real secret, then I would write a book and make millions. Don't give up until I'm begging you for more. I'll be thinking of... Well, look, our South African success is enough because we can all live with it. We all own houses and we all own cars, and we all live quite comfortably. But it's not. I don't judge success on the material things that you can have. I see it as the desire to achieve what you want to achieve, and for us, taking our music to the world is what we want to do. Part of us wants to write the history books. It's never really been done before. A South African band out of South Africa making a real international breakthrough. That's the dream. Whether we achieve it or not, that remains to be seen, but we are seriously enjoying the ride. I'll be thinking of the time. Well, I can only speak from our reference. We've had absolutely no support from the government, except them paying us to play at the inauguration. That's about it. But I do know that something like that exists. I do know that, unfortunately, our country sort of buys into its own stereotype and believes that the bands that should get that kind of funding need to sound stereotypically African. As far as I'm concerned, we're African. Sure, we make rock music, but we're African. It doesn't make us less African because we sing in English and we play rock. But so yeah, we don't get any funding. If any South African ambassadors see this, I hope you understand our reasoning as good. When we started out, I think it's a bit of both. Obviously, there's the fun element. I think the fun element should never leave. You play music because you love it and you enjoy it. But I think, I'm speaking for ourselves, and I think I can speak for many bands. I think when you finally decide to form a band and get a group of guys together, there are definitely commercial aspirations and dreams that are larger than life. Otherwise, what's the point? You might as well sit in your bedroom and jangle on your guitar or bang your drums. If you have I never understand bands who say, we don't want commercial appeal. Well, then why even go play a gig? What's the point? The reason you do it is because you want to attract an audience, you want to sell albums, and you want to make a living out of it. So it's a bit of both. UniScreen. Oh, yeah, he's explaining this. It's quite a cool concept, actually. Yeah. I assume I'm looking into the camera.
Sorry.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Kahn from the Parlotones, and you're watching UniScreen.